What's going on, guys? Just a really quick live stream here. I got another video or two. It is bright out here, guys. Look at the sun. Whew. Lift on, Uber on, get on, Juno on, or whatever. Let's see if I can flip this around for you guys. So I want to do a quick video. I've been real busy over the course of the last week. Part of the reason why I've been making a lot of videos. Believe it or not, this POS truck, some of you may remember it if you've been following me for any length of time. This is my old 94 Chevy that I bought, goodness, I don't know, a little more than a year ago. And I sold it, and it came back to me. I got a notice from the police department, from the Department of Public Safety. I got all kinds of papers in the mail on this thing saying that it was impounded because someone was driving it with no license, still in my name, title was never switched over, no insurance. Basically, if someone had had an accident in this thing or gotten a ticket in this beast, I would have been up shit creek. So I got it back. It cost me about $600 to get it out of impound. Sorry about the noises there. Let me see if I can turn off notifications real quick, guys. I don't want this thing to keep going off on y'all. Alright. Yeah, rebound truck. So basically it cost me $600 to go to the impound yard and get the thing out. I didn't know for sure the condition of the truck. I knew it was driving because the police pulled over somebody. When I got it back, it had a bunch of junk in the back. And no, this is not junk. It may look like junk. This is a new interior that I'm going to be putting in it. It had an engine sitting right there, and it was full of tools, all kinds of tools. So the people that owned it contacted me and said the only thing they wanted back was the engine and the tools. And I'm not a shady dude. I sold it for $1,500. I got it back for $600. Basically in the same condition it was in when I sold it. So I've been going to the junkyard for several days. And the payment on the Mustang, someone just asked what the payment on the Mustang is. The payment on my beast over there runs about $680 a month, plus insurance runs about $280. It's an expensive toy. But went to my local pull-apart yard, and I got me a really nice interior. Unfortunately, I couldn't get gray seats. I was really hoping to put this thing back same color, but that's just not the way it worked out. So I'll show you guys the old seats in a minute. This is what I've done to her. And I know it looks like a hot mess right now, but believe me when I tell you, it's getting there. It had no carpet, and I decided out of all the carpet that I could have gone with, I found one of those work truck, like utility truck, rubber mats. It was in excellent condition aside from this little tear right here, which will be covered up by the seat, so you'll never see it anyway. I'll cover it up with duct tape. But you guys are going to really enjoy my final video when I put this back together. I pulled all the door panels, gutted the interior. The steering column's coming out tomorrow because I got another one. Actually, let me show you real quick. Interest on the Mustang is ridiculous. Interest on the Mustang is around 20% till I can get it refinanced. I've got too many hard inquiries on my credit, and it really screwed me. These tilt steering columns to find in good condition, almost impossible unless you want to spend $600 on a rebuilt one. But I found one in another 94, it's a 94 Chevy 1500 pickup. And I found one that the tilt works, the turn signal works, I can't get it to do it. The bright switch does not work because this piece down here is worn out, but I've already got a new one, and I've got a new pigtail because this one's burned up. The problem I have right now, though, is the key. It didn't come with a key, so I'm about to head to AutoZone pick up a steering wheel puller, a plate compressor, a new ignition lock tumbler, and a new set of keys. So that whole thing's going to be swapped out. I need to get it out of the trunk. But you know, the truck's not in half bad condition. I plan on getting the body repainted. The tailgate, I've already sourced another one. Tailgate's going to get replaced. There's no sense in trying to fix up this busted tailgate. Bumpers, no good. I'm going to replace the bumpers with chrome ones. The paint needs completely redone, but I'm not worried about the body right now. The biggest issues I have with the body is this right here is going to have to be repaired. I'll have that repaired. We've got to scratch these beds, these flare side, step sides made out of fiberglass. I'm going to have to get that repaired. We've got a crease going along this door, and we've got another crease going along the fender. I haven't decided if I'm going to replace the fender or not, or just have that repaired. Front bumper will get replaced with chrome. Probably end up replacing the entire grill with a chrome one. There's nothing wrong with the grill. First thing I did was do a lot of work to the motor to get it running right. It's got a new air filter, new plugs, new wires. The whole distributor has been replaced. You can see a red cat back there. It's one of those not high energy ignition, not an HEI, but this is a high output ignition. Completely new rebuilt distributor. New water pump, flushed the cooling system. A couple of new sensors had to be installed. Oil change, obviously, oil and filter change. I got a new gearbox. I just installed this gearbox right here, power steering gearbox. I went with the sport gearbox, which makes the steering a little tighter. But the body's good. You know, I mean, when you consider how old this truck is, you know, the body's in good shape. Good shape. And the interior, when I'm done with it, it's going to be in good shape too. I'm going to drill out these rivets and replace with 1/4-inch sheet metal screws, and I've got new door handles because these are shot. I've got new interior, new exterior door handles as well. I got new key locks, new key locks. I got new lock, new key for both doors. Tires are in great shape. Had a little bit of wiring issue that needed to be taken care of, but I've got that resolved now. So it's about time to put it back together. I got the new dash assembly right there. I got some new seats there. Let's run around to the, I got some, these are my replacement door panels. No, these are the old door panels. I got the replacements in the house because this one was just, I didn't think it was worth trying to clean and salvage. I don't know. Maybe I can salvage these, maybe not. Oh yeah, I forgot, new battery. New battery. I went to pull apart and got positive and negative terminals, solenoid wire for the starter that runs from here to the starter. This thing was screwed. Whoever had it totally just jerry-rigged it or whatever. I don't know an appropriate term, but basically they rigged a bunch of the wiring up, and the thing didn't even want to start. It had some problems. Air conditioning. I've got some professional tools, vacuum pump and everything. I put a vacuum on the air conditioning, and it held full vacuum, something like 30 grams or something like that. Held that vacuum for about an hour. I plan on keeping it, but if I wanted to flip it once it's repainted and the bodywork and everything's done, it should be an easy $3,500, $4,000 truck. I got all these new dash parts right here. Wicked one, man. Come on over when I got some free time, man. If you want to help, I could use it because I've done all of this by myself. Jessica did help. I don't want to say I did all myself. Jessica actually came to the junkyard with me, and she helped me pull some parts for this truck. She even went and bought boots so she could come out and work. I love that woman. I do love that woman. But I got all these new parts here to go in the interior. Here's what the seats looked like when I got to it. All right. I don't know why my connection keeps dying, guys. Tie rod adjusting sleeves, more ball joints. This heavy bastard right here. My goodness. This is basically the idler arm attaches to this, and this must be some kind of hydraulic or something. This sucker's heavy. In other words, guys, the entire suspension, all of it, is going to be replaced with the exception of the control arm bushings, because they're not that bad, and I don't feel like ripping the control arms off. So, we've got a few other little components over here. Just little odds and ends. When possible, if the price is reasonable, I go back with genuine AC Delco parts. I mean, I figure they lasted the truck like 240,000 miles, so can't really go wrong. Headlight issue, new headlight switch. Dropping stuff. Here's the connector for the headlight switch that goes between bright and dim. And right here, what do we got here? This is the dimmer switch itself that makes your headlights bright and dim. These are the lock cylinders for the doors. Right here, I'm just making them. My office is torn up right now. I got a stack of receipts, guys. Just this is just part of them. I've got a ton of receipts. But yeah, so that's the deal with the truck, guys. I'm going to be putting it back together, and we'll be doing a video at some point showing you guys basically before and after. I look forward to sharing that with y'all. Until next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe out there. Uber, Lyft, Get, Grubhub, Eats, and all that other stuff on.